Hey everybody, this is Kim Danke coming to you live from the Shibboleth Studios in Kennesaw, Georgia to show you some awesome and cool features of the myshibboleth.com website. When I was figuring out this website, every time I would come to a new tab or a new link or a new feature, I would think, oh my goodness, they created this website out of my own head. So I was so excited to see that the things that I thought I would need to help me be successful were all in one place. I had dreamed them up, but I wasn't the person that put it together. I am the person who gets to benefit from the people that have gone before me in putting this together. And I absolutely love our website. So we're going to give you a quick overview of what this website is like. So I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to go there and find all these places I need to be. So I am logged in now as my newbie account. And the reason I say that is because a new person, we have a little smaller dashboard to try to get you to learn the things that you need to learn before we open up the full big giant website for you. There are ways to unlock the website, but I don't recommend that you do that. But here's what you need to do. And I have a little fast track video, not video, fast track Facebook group that will teach you how to use this website and what to do every step of the way. So there's a little orientation video right there from Sasha. These are the 14 fast track videos that I did to help break down the lifestyle in a quick little overview. There's 14 videos, but it takes less than 1 hour to watch all 14. This is quick and easy access to your journal. You can also access it up here too. Here's your quick and easy access to your weekly timing chart, which you can access up here as well. Food library. Now this is important because in the Newbie Dashboard, the food library is put into little smaller lists for you so that you don't have the full 6,000, 8,000 foods in the food library to say, what? I don't know what I'm looking for. This is a smaller list to kind of help you. So I'm going to show that real quick. When you open this up, it gives you the small phase 1 combinations chart right there, and then it just lists out things that come in these categories. But I want you to see right there, print. You can print this list and then just start walking through and put your little checks next to the foods that you like, and then you can start creating your own personalized categories, your personalized categories of what you're willing to eat. So this is a really great feature. These are all linked as well. So if you click on any of these items, it's going to take you to the full food library so that you can see if there's what categories they're in. Well, you already know that from this, but if there's a description of how you should use them, how much you should use, the weight loss meter, any recipes that might be attached to one of those things, those are all linked right here. And if you need to go to the full complete food library, you can go right there, or you can click right here on this resources tab as well. So there's several different ways to get that, but we're just trying to keep it simple with this little food library. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and then there's the recipe library, and here's your restaurant guide. Here's where you find online webinars, quick and easy. And what a May Day is, see, in Shibboleth, we have built-in grace days, and you can use them if you want to, all right? So when you are in the weight loss mode, you can use up to 6 holidays in a calendar month. Now, once you get to maintenance mode, you can use up to 12 holidays in a calendar month if you choose to. And the way that you maintain your success is by having truly perfect days on those other days. But if you have more than your allowed number of holidays in a month, we call that day after your allowed numbers of days, we call that a blow it day, and you need to call right away for a May Day. And May Day means help me. And this right here is a link to where you would call and you would set up your appointment, and then one of the mentors calls you. So these are just the quick and easily accessible things. Now, you will unlock, after you've done all of these things, like taking the fast track videos, we want you to watch Travis's original daily doses. Travis's original daily doses is what will take you from having the new member lifestyle launch dashboard to having the full member lifestyle launch dashboard. And let me show you where to find his original daily doses. You go right here to, oh, you click on the videos, you click on the yellow tab. Over here under the area of topics, you will see original daily doses. So you click there. Now there's 26 little videos right here, and they'll take you a little less than 3 hours to watch all of these videos. Oh, on the fast track videos and on the original daily dose videos, there is a test at the end, and you pass that test. Once you pass this test right here, it will open up your full website for you. So you want to make sure that you do the fast track videos first, but we also want to make sure that you continue your learning, because you really are like learning a new language. You're learning a new lifestyle, and there is always going to be continued learning. But here's the really cool thing about taking this phase 1 test. Once you've taken this phase 1 test and you have journaled for 30 consecutive days and you've lost 10% of your starting body weight, they're going to send you a pink shirt and you're going to get a badge. Pink shirt if you're a lady, white shirt if you are a man. And that taking that test is one of the steps to getting your shirts. Above the fast track videos and the original daily dose videos, there are these 10 blue links right here. Those are things that you also get in your welcome packet in your email, but we just put them here too in case you misplace that email or something happens to that email. Everything is right here. I highly suggest that people click on each one of these and print out what they need. This link right here is to the book. It's 66 pages long. I know printing and ink and paper doesn't cost that much these days, so if you want to print that, you can, but we do also sell that book in the Shibboleth store. It's $25, but with your membership, you get 20% off, and that would make it $20. It's all spiral bound and nice, and so that's something that you can flip back and forth in and have for a long time. So that is the newbie starting point. So what I'm going to do real quick is I am going to log out of this only because I don't use the newbie one as much. I'm going to log back in as myself and show you the awesomeness. Okay, so this is what I have mine set to. I have mine set to pop up to my profile. In my profile, I'm going to be able to see my the data graph of my weight loss journey. And this, I started off at 185.5, and then I am, last time I weighed, I was 136, I think, somewhere around in there. So I have, my highest weight loss was 52 pounds, but I range about 50 pounds, and just depends on when I weighed last. But anyway, you can have this little drop-down menu. Look at this. Look what's so awesome about this. This shows you my 50-pound weight loss. Boom. That happened in 5 months. And then this is me maintaining. Now let me show you what it looks like for the last 30 days. That is maintenance right there. That's maintenance. If we look at the last 60 days, it's still, that's maintenance right there. So it's really cool to be able to look at all of your data. And so I have it pop up to my profile picture. It gives you how many days you've had perfect in the past 7 days, in the past 7 weeks, and in the past 365 days. It also tells you how many holidays you've had. Now, if I hover over this green check, it gives me a pop-up. See this awesome pop-up right here? It gives you, just kind of giving you your stats again. And then, again, it just gives you your stats, all right? You've got all kinds of things that you can set in here. You can put your, we do highly recommend that you put your beginning weight and your measurements, because you can keep track of the data all right in here, which is fabulous. And then this is where you would change your mode to maintenance once you are in maintenance mode. And so there's lots of really cool features right in here. And you can sync a Fitbit to it. Fitbit is the only company that would work with us to do syncing, but you can sync your Fitbit right there. And all these things on the left-hand side are the badges, different badges that I've earned, which are super fun, especially if you're a goal getter, all right? So that pops up every time to my profile. Then when I click right here on videos and print material, see, when you're in the newbie version, the fast track videos are going to show up. But when you are in the regular version, the very first thing that shows up here is your daily doses. But you do have to do the daily doses in order to get to the full website. So we have all sorts of topics here. So let's say I click on Travis's Corner. There's going to be some other videos. Let's say that you don't live near a place that has a meeting. Now, it doesn't have to be one of our physical locations in Dalton or Kennesaw. Let's say somebody that lives in Michigan is having a meeting. But let's say you don't live near somebody who's having a meeting. You just come right here and watch one of these videos. It just keeps you focused. And this is this is a wonderful resource of nutrition education. So there's hundreds of videos in here. So it says right here, I've watched 333 videos. I have 56 unwatched videos in the library. I need to get busy. And then right here is your journal. And you can journal what type of day that you're having. Oh, look, there's a video of me. And I'm going to mark that I watched that. Of course I watched it because I made it. So you can journal what kind of day you're having. And then this is where you can put your food, what time you woke up, your motivation for the day, if you took any weight or measurements that day. Your exercises will sync here. If you're doing a challenge, it shows up here. If you want to put a progress photo in, it shows up there. You can log how much water you've had right there. Here are some built-in supplements or things that you can take, but I've added these supplements myself. This website is customizable for you. And then I could journal how I'm feeling, or if I had a hog trough day, why I might have chosen to have that hog trough day and things like that. But this is where you journal your food. Everything that you mark right here in this drop-down menu moves over into a little icon on the weekly timing chart. This little guy is a holiday. Now this is my month of July. I was on vacation right there. And then this was an intermittent fasting day. This was an efficient fat burning day, also intermittent fasting. Then I had a holiday, and then I had intermittent fasting day, and now I'll move forward, okay? But that's where you want to see, this is where you're going to ask yourself, am I doing my best? Let me show you what last year looked like, because most of the people that are just getting started are obviously in weight loss mode. I'm not in weight loss mode anymore, so my calendar looks very different this year than it did last year. So last year, your first perfect day, you get a green check. Your second perfect day, you get a green check. These 2 days right here, what's happening is insulin is dissipating out of your body, because insulin is a hormone focused on fat storage, and glycogen, any easily accessible sources of energy, are leaving your body on these 2 days. Once that happens, you get into efficient fat burning. Efficient fat burning, not I'm burning fat the hard way, I'm burning fat the efficient way. And then your goal is to string as many efficient fat burning days together as you can. But planned or unplanned, a holiday is coming. This was Easter, and I go to Alabama for Easter, and I'm not missing out on Alabama food. So there we go. I had holidays. I got right back to my perfect days after that. And then this is an intermittent fasting day. You get a different icon for that. And then you just string as many efficient fat burning days together as you can. And then we'll show you my second month on the program. There's my calendar. I ask every month on the first day of the month, anybody that I train or coach, I try to get you to create a holiday calendar. So really all it is asking yourself some questions. And the questions that you ask yourself can be different than the ones that I ask myself, but I ask these questions to myself because they're important. The first thing I ask is, am I going out of town? Because if I'm going out of town, I know that I want to do holidays. If my out of town trip is at the end of the month, I know I got to be perfect all the way to the end of the month in order to have those holidays. The next question I ask myself is there an actual holiday? Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving? Is there a birthday or an anniversary? Are there any things like that that I want to make sure that I have a day for if I choose to take it? I still don't have to choose to take those when I get there, but at least I've thought through them. And then I ask myself if there's any other work days that might have food involved with them that I think I might want to take. So that is how I plan out my holiday calendar. So you can see on here, I asked myself on this day, am I going out of town? We were going to a wedding right there in Illinois. So I took 3 days for that. This was Mother's Day, but I ate at Longhorn for Mother's Day. I can have steak and broccoli and remain perfect. So I didn't need that day. And really nothing else was going on. So I just stayed in efficient fat burning, and I was blowtorching fat like I was blowtorching butter. Then we got to June, and I asked myself the same questions. Was I going out of town? Nope. So I didn't have that. There's Father's Day, but like I said, again, we usually eat at Longhorn or something like that. I can have a perfect day. And then, so I had all perfect days. And then in July, I did it again. I wasn't going out of town. I did tell myself I'm going to have a holiday on July 4th. I woke up that morning and I could not do it. Here's the thing about the groove I was in. I was in a groove where I just wanted to get this done, get this taken care of. I hit my goal weight right here. This was 3 months after I started Shibboleth. I only wanted to lose 35.5 pounds. I, though, was terrified to take a holiday, so I just kept having perfect days. But then this is also the month that I started working with Shibboleth, and I decided that in the next month, I'm going to take some holidays, because if I don't know what it feels like to not want to come back from a holiday, because I know that some people can have that happen, then I really wouldn't be able to help people as well. So I started plopping in little holidays here and there, and I pretty much do 10 to 12 holidays in a month. But where you see these flame days or these green check days or these intermittent fasting days, those are truly perfect Shibboleth days that helps me to maintain that weight loss. So this timing chart is actually one of my favorite things of the whole website, because if you ever hit a week where you don't lose the weight that you thought that you deserve to lose based on working so hard, and you can't get worried about what the scale says, because the scale doesn't always tell us what we want. But if you come right here and you see, I have done my best, I am going to keep going, those scales will catch up. So you use this as your visual, okay? And then we're going to look up here at this pink online webinars. This is just a quick and easy way to access all of your online webinars. And you'll notice that if you've got a red button, you can register for it. And like, let's say Jason's one of our teachers and he does challenges. If you haven't chosen to be a part of his challenge, then you won't see that you could register there, because you'd have to choose to be a part of his challenge. Some of his require a payment, and so we have that there. But then we have our resources, recipes, and other survival tools. We call these survival tools. Here's your video library again. Here's your approved food library. If you ever stood in the grocery store and wondered in front of a section, let's just say bread, you wondered, what is the best bread to have? You don't have to wonder anymore. It's in the food library for you. If you wondered, what's the best canned soup to buy? It's in the food library. So everything is in the food library, and you no longer have to be confused about what to buy in the grocery store. Recipe library is awesome. I made a recipe tonight, and it's a Shibboleth approved recipe. My family ate it. It was delicious. Restaurant options. Here's the cool thing about restaurant options. When you go into this restaurant options, they'll tell you exactly how to order something so that you are safe and you stay in efficient fat burning when you are having a perfect day and you're eating at a restaurant. We have other digital books that you can do. There's active mentors. There's a void replacements. Void replacements is one of those things. Let's say that you say, I'm missing chips. Well, I'm going to show you what this looks like. You click on void replacements. Let's just say that you want to go to, let's look up some, since I mentioned chips, see if I can find some. Let's look, yeah, Lay's classic potato chips. Let's click right there. Look, it says do not eat it, but then it gives you what you would replace that with instead. The Healthwise protein chips, or the Pop chips, or the Quest tortilla style protein chips. I love these Healthwise protein chips. They are so good. They're so good. So if you're missing something, you just go right there to that void replacement area. You're going to visit that green tab a lot. There's a grocery store search. What that means is if members have entered the information, then they can help you find things at your local grocery stores, but that's member entered data. And then your exercises are in here. Other challenges like WOW challenges or group challenges. And here's the really cool thing. You can make grocery lists in here. There's other awesome worksheets. If you're a lifetime Tiger's Eye member, there's worksheets in there, which are really cool. Oh, and then all of your support groups on Facebook. Now, we have a lot of support groups on Facebook, but do you see right down here in the bottom right-hand corner, it says we are here to help, and we click right there. There is somebody that is there to help us. And let's see if I can start typing in here. I'm going to click start chatting, and I'm going to say hi, and we're going to see who's working. Missy Shibboleth is working. I am making a video and showing how awesome you are. There we go. And so if that is up, we have that available 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Joni Shibboleth monitors it from 9 a.m. to 5. Missy Shibboleth monitors it from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And if it says we're here to help, they should be there to help. If not, it might say send an email or something like that, because they could be on a mentor call, because that's who does most of the mentor calls, and they'll email you right back, okay? And then, do you see this? Wall breakers and challenges. You could find your group challenges here. And I've actually not done some of these things because they are previous events that maybe they could bring back, but these are extremely popular. WOW challenges. WOW stands for War on Weakness. War on Weakness. This is just a one-day challenge that you would say, I am going to exercise my self-discipline muscle today, and come no matter what, I am going to finish this challenge. Yep, she says, haha, I'm so awesome. She responded down there. And so, like right here, here's a new Smarty Pop Tarty one. So if you love these Smart Tarts, then you can do a WOW challenge on that. WOW challenges are wacky and strange and odd, but if you're ever missing some ice cream and you want to do a Halo Top WOW challenge, that's how you get a lot of ice cream in the day. But they are also designed for you to lose up to 1 pound in one day. Now, these are one-day challenges, but you can do them multiple days in a row if you'd like to, okay? So that's just a super fun little thing. And then there's other support right there where you can just type in and send an email. And besides that, there's other things up here as well. We have a store to shop from, and on this home page, if you click on the home page and scroll down, I'm just going to show you one last feature, and I'm going to hop off because if you are part of the Shibboleth New Member Fast Track group, I do show you how to use all of these parts of the website. The Shibboleth New Member Fast Track group starts off on a Sunday night with a 1-hour lifestyle overview webinar, and Monday night with a food combining webinar. And then every day, Monday through Saturday, I have a post, and it's like a little assignment. I used to be a school teacher and a principal, so that's how I know to teach people. Give a little assignment, give a little video showing you how to use the website. My job is to help you shorten your learning curve on using this website. So that's why that little video is out there. And then by Saturday, you really should be able to take that new member fast track test and get that first badge on your account. But I'm going to show you right here. Click here to generate your own meal ideas. You can click there, and let's just pick a start date. Hopefully I haven't had one for that. You can choose simple, based on recipes, or mixed. I'm going to click mixed, and then I'm going to click generate. And then I just read what they're suggesting some items would be for breakfast, some items for lunch. So they're saying Egg McMuffin on a Thomas Light Muffin. You can use a whole egg and category 1 Smithfield Canadian bacon or deli ham, or you could use egg whites and a Jimmy Dean turkey sausage patty. Either way, they go on a Thomas English muffin to make a perfect 4+2 breakfast. That's a protein plus fat and fibers carb breakfast. Guess where the fibers carb is coming in on this one? That Thomas Light 100 calorie English muffin. There's category 2, fibrous carb breads, which is, it's in the same category as some fibrous carb vegetables. That's amazing. Bet you didn't know you could do that before you had on Shibboleth. And then here's your little shopping list, which is great. So you just kind of go down through here and you leave checked the ones you liked. If you don't like something on the list, you uncheck it, then you would regenerate a list. Once you like what you have, you hit confirm, and then you can print it. Once you print this, 3-hole punch it, put it in a binder, leave it in your kitchen, and you've got meal plans galore. So there is no lack of us having some really awesome meals on Shibboleth. We're really eating just regular food. It's just a way that controls insulin and portion controls also. And then I hadn't even gone over all those things underneath my profile picture right there. And by the way, that's me getting back into my junior high school prom dress after 32 years of not being able to fit in it. And Shibboleth did that. If you are not a member of Shibboleth, I highly suggest that you become a member of Shibboleth. Why would you not want these tools, these resources, and this support? It is absolutely amazing, and it is an ongoing nutrition education. I hope that you have enjoyed this quick video to go over our awesome website. If you have any questions, please reach out to me or Julie Mirandino in The Real Skinny, and we'll be very, very happy to help you. I'll see y'all later.